But yeah, these guys put on a real good match. Sanjay Dutt injured his eye during the match. His eye was swelled up and shut on his right side during the match. He got hurt somehow. I think it might have been when he was doing a flip or something. I don't know if he was hurt by Trevor Lee or I don't know, but yeah, his eye was swelled up in one eye. He could only one eye was open, his left eye. He could only see with one eye, but he still continued the match and put on a good fight. But yeah, he was real good in this match, Sanjay Dutt. Put on a good show along with the other guys I mentioned before. And the fans were chanting, "This is awesome." Kind of like in the middle, well, actually going towards the end of the match, they were chanting, "This is awesome," a couple times. But yeah, it was a real good match, though. They gave the fans what they want. This is what the X Division's made of, and this is the cornerstone of TNA. That's what made TNA what it was. The X Division, back in 2002, whenever TNA started, that's the very foundation, and that's what TNA was built off of, and that's what they were best known for, was the X Division, And Loki, he picked up the win in the match and became the new X Division Championship. He's now a 5-time X Division champion. Congratulations to the returning Loki. I give him props for that, and that was a good match he and the rest of the guys put on. Can't take away from anybody. They all did a good job in this match. And pretty much this was a real good show. The 4/20/17, the April 20th, 2017 edition of Impact Wrestling. It was real good, and so were the other other two shows that I did. They were real good. But yeah, the other two shows that I did for this podcast, that I'm doing all these shows at one time. But yeah, all these shows for Impact Wrestling that I did were all good. They were all good, yeah. But I would have uploaded them, all on YouTube. But like I said before, the reason why is because I didn't have any way to upload them to YouTube. But so I had to record the audio off my phone. So that's why I did all the shows at one time, because of that situation. But all those shows I did from from the 6th to the 20th, they were all real good, all three of them shows. But yeah, the next division match the last match I talked about, I probably have to give it a few stars, maybe 2 or 3 stars. It was a real good match. It was real fast paced, high move, offense. It was real good. Maybe 2 or 3 stars. If not, maybe 2.5 stars. Most likely, it could have been 3 stars. Maybe 2. Nah, I'd probably say 3 stars. 2.5, but it was real good. Check it out. That was from that's a 6-man X Division match from April 20th, 2017. 4/20/17. Looked it up on ImpactWrestling.com. Or I'm sorry, Impact Wrestling, their YouTube channel. Or they'll only have like the 3-minute clip. 3-minute clip. Excuse me. God damn it. They'll probably only have the 3-minute clip, probably. Excuse me for the foul language, but just was kind of thirsty right now, and I was kind of stuttering a little bit. My mouth gets real watery sometimes, but yeah. Just check it out. It was a real good match, and sorry about that. I won't curse again. I'm trying to keep this a PG show, but I'll edit that part out as soon as I can. But yeah, look that match up on YouTube. But if you want to see the, short version of it, to see the highlights, to give you an idea of how the match was, and see if you want to check out the full version, you can look it up on YouTube. Look up the match, or look at the full show of that from that episode, and fast forward to that match. By the way, at the end of the match, Josh Matthews is talking trash, and getting after the Pope and JB, talking smack, and the Pope left. He couldn't take it no more. He got upset, and then JB. It was just JB and Josh Matthews. Josh Matthews was saying that he didn't have the guts, to hit him. He didn't have the guts to hit him, in a way, in a certain way, on TV. He said it in a different way than what I'm saying, but I want to keep it PG here. But JB ended up punching Josh Matthews and, making him sit down. Or, he punched him, while he was standing up and knocked him down. He didn't knock him out, but he just knocked him in his seats. But, wonder how this rivalry is going to, continue to develop and what's going to happen between Josh Matthews and JB, but we'll have to see in the future. But, I just wish it wasn't personal between them in real life, But, but storyline's okay, but, I just wish it wouldn't use things off of real life, disputes, but, hopefully, they get things settled in real life and, they're okay with the storyline, But, they should probably pull the plug on it because, it's not right to really use real life situations and disputes and, personal problems for a TV show. I don't care who you are or who it is, it's not right. But, how the wrestling business is, they'll take advantage of anything and, get the inside scoop to anything. A lot of them are real nosy like that, these superficial industries and, political businesses, especially in the wrestling business, like if you work for WWE, TNA, now you got Anthem. I can't imagine how much more superficial or how much political it's going to get now. I don't know. Hopefully it'll get better and they don't become like Vince McMahon either. Keep holding more stars down, We'll just see what happens in the future. But that concludes it for the April 20th, 2017 edition of Impact Wrestling, the 4/2017. Okay, that concludes all my shows. That concludes all my shows for today. Well, thank you very much, and have a good one. Okay.